Hey, Liquid family. This week is Enneagram Week here at LFT, and I'm excited to talk with you guys about one of the most popular personality assessments out there right now, at least in the Midwest it is. If you're into personality assessments, just like I am, the Enneagram is just one among many, and like most assessments, there are multiple places online where you can go and fill out a questionnaire and get your type. There's 9 types in the Enneagram. I don't recommend the online assessments for the Enneagram because there are wings and subtypes, and these subcategories make the Enneagram variable and flexible, which I love, but it does create kind of difficulty when creating like an assessment to determine what type you're going to be. Instead, I recommend reading a book. For individuals, I recommend The Road Back to You by N. Morgan Cron and Suzanne Stabile. I think this is a great book. And for couples, I recommend Becoming Us by Beth McCord and Jeff McCord. That's a really good one too. The roadmap, the Enneagram roadmap in the back of this book, Becoming Us, is legit. I love it. It's great. If you're going to do a personality assessment for work, I don't recommend the Enneagram. I don't think it's a good one for that. Instead, I recommend The 6 Types of Working Genius by Pat Lencioni. I picked that up at an EntreLeadership event through the Ramsey Network, and it's just been bonkers good. I love it. It's a good book. The Enneagram's been around for a long time, and it always creates passionate and ardent followers. So if you run into someone who has used the Enneagram, they're probably very excited about it, and that's because it's really good at what it does. That being said, it's not in the Bible. None of the personality assessments are in the Bible. That doesn't make it not a good tool. It's just a statement of fact. So remember that it's not the authority on personality, especially for those of us out there who maybe bucket the idea of you having a book to tell me about who I am, that type of thing. Don't worry about that. The Enneagram is really good at developing a good understanding of oneself and a good understanding of another person, and that creates empathy. And empathy and understanding is one of the drivers of human relationship. So a healthy psychological person is going to have plenty of empathy and plenty of understanding, and the Enneagram gives that in spades. So I highly recommend it. I highly recommend reading the book and checking it out, and don't do yourself the disservice of just discounting it because you heard somebody talk crazy about it. Do your investigation and get in there and learn about that personality assessment. It'll be well worth your time. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget to rejoice in hope, endure in suffering, and persist in prayer. Much love.